Hello, Dr. Roger Omer, Advanced Neurospinal Solutions, and we're still under the cloud of the coronavirus drama, and we're still dealing with it, each one of us in our own way. But I want to kind of get out of that. First of all, we're gonna talk about cranial nerve 10. I want to get out of that drama and get into stuff that really matters. When you deal with so many different issues, especially on the internet, you're starting to see a lot of play relating to cranial nerve 10, and that it does a lot of different things that if you know how to stimulate it correctly, you can do a lot of good for a lot of different conditions. And I do not disagree with that. It is a major player, but there's a new theory out there, and I want to present it, and we're going to do it in serial. In the brain workshop last night, we gave it more broadly, and we gave out 3 exercises. Those exercises will be coming on the YouTube site soon. That way you can just get on, you can watch it, you could even follow along if you wanted to. So, but we're going to be discussing the entire month of April. It's Vegas month. It's Vegas month in Vegas, in Las Vegas. So I promise you I will not be coming on in an Elvis Presley outfit. So, want to discuss the first part of the polyvagal theory. Polyvagal theory discusses and puts the autonomic nervous system in a different light, and I really appreciate it. I really love it, and I agree with it. And so we're going to talk about the first track in it. It's called the sympathetic chain ganglion. That's from T1 to L2, and their nuclei, because they're outside of the central nervous system, we call them ganglion, and they look like a string of pearls on each side, and they control the sympathetic nervous system throughout the entire body. In the spinal cord, we call it the IML, the intermediate lateral nucleus, and then it's a long tube of nuclei that are contributing to different levels of the body to give it its sympathetic tone. Sympathetic nervous system is known as the fight or flight system, and the emotions that we associate with it are anger and fear. Now, it's not an extremely controlled response, it's more of a reaction. These are at the reflexogenic level, and so in this case, you would think that the blood pressure would go up. Yes, you're right. You would think your heart rate goes up. Yes, you're right. Respiration would go up. And they're not quite controlled, but they are about survival. And so in this, I'm gonna introduce also, as we finish, the concept of the 3 bears. The 3 bears, Goldilocks went into the home of the 3 bears, and she got in one bed, and it was too hard. Another bed too soft, and the third bed was just right. Well, this is the too hard system. And so then tomorrow we'll introduce the too soft system. But this is the fight or flight. Some of these systems, some of the textbooks talk about it as fight, flight, or free. We're actually going to divide that up. We're going to talk about flee tomorrow, or fight, flight, or freeze. Freeze. We'll talk about freeze tomorrow. So have a great day, and when you're ready to take your life back, we're here. Thank you very much. Bye.